Ascent Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Command of Commerce, America's Enduring Economic Power Advantage over China, by Ben A. Vagle and Stephen G. Brooks. Narrated by Jonathan Strait. Publisher's note: in this audio edition, you will hear references to figures present in the print and e-book formats of the book. Chapter 1. Introduction. The geopolitical competition between the U.S. and China is the defining international issue of our time. How it unfolds over the coming decades will depend on the balance of power between the two countries, especially in the economic realm. Yet our current understanding of the economic balance of power between the U.S. and China faces many significant limitations. Discerning the nature of this balance is the subject of this book. The last major great power competition, the Cold War, saw immense effort devoted to analyzing the balance of power between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. Much of that research focused on the military balance of power, and a huge number of analysts are productively examining such military issues again. However, the Cold War also saw great focus on the economic balance of power. This focus was sensible. Economic capacity both provides a foundation for long-term military power and matters greatly on its own. The U.S. government created a massive analytical infrastructure for measuring and comprehending the Soviet Union's economic power. These analysts produced numerous valuable insights. Most notably, they were broadly correct on the Soviet Union's rapidly declining economic fortunes in the last period of the Cold War. When the Cold War ended, these analytical muscles within the U.S. government atrophied. While the U.S. government was a vital source of unique knowledge on the Soviet economy during the Cold War, the same is not true today with respect to China. In recent years, the best work relevant to understanding the economic balance of power has been undertaken by scholars and journalists, such as those at the Financial Times and Wall Street Journal, as well as by private research firms, such as the Rhodium Group and Gabakal Economics. The work produced by these groups is valuable, and we draw upon it extensively in this book. However, it is typically not directed toward answering the questions most relevant to the U.S.-China geopolitical competition, or has a narrow focus, raising some relevant issues, but not others. What we lack now is a systematic analysis of the balance of economic power geared toward understanding how China and the U.S. match up in their geopolitical competition.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?